Zombie apocalypse, escape, ain't a thing. I wasn't even tripping. I was walking through it, saying what's up to the zombies. We were actually kicking it for a while. Nah, for real though.
Right at the beginning. I mean, we were corralled in this area.
We didn't know what was going on.
And it was supposed to be the safe zone, right?
Yeah, there was no expectation at all. You know, you walk in and it's like the FEMA guards, and they're telling you know that they're wrangling infected, and all of a sudden you heard a boom in the back, and then the gates opened up, and they were going, run, go, go, go. We didn't know what was going on.
And we were running through smoke, and there's like plastic and debris everywhere.
That was pretty cool. It was definitely a little bit more than what I was expecting. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting like a full like obstacle course where you had to actually go through obstacles. I thought it was just going to be kind of like those zombie races where you just run in and gun it, just run for your lives.
Hurry up!
Oh wait, okay. Wait for other people. Wait for other people.
It was kind of like an elaborate form of like tag, as I saw. I was like, oh, tag, you're it, but you weren't really it. You were just infected. So like, if you kind of went into it with that mindset, it was a little easy to maneuver, but the fear factor was definitely there. I didn't think I was going to get that into the whole characterization of like the zombies and I'm a survivor, I got to like run and do this, but I definitely did. It was like I was waiting for the zombies to get baited in by like dudes that would go ahead of me, and then I'd like whoop, take a little detour so that I wouldn't get bit or eaten. But like there's some parts where I definitely just couldn't escape, and like that element of fear was very real. So it was like, you know, they did a good job of convincing me that, like, you know, if the zombie apocalypse came, I'd be screwed.
My favorite part was, so I didn't realize that the spectators are going to be in certain spots. And there's a spot where there's like a sawtooth maze sort of thing built out of the railings. And there was three walkers. And at the very end of it, the spectator crowd was looking at me, and there was, oh, you're going to die, you're going to die, you're going to get infected. And the walker was coming towards me. She was like, it was a woman walker. She was walking towards me, and I gave the crowd a show. I was like leaning on the barrier, and I was like, come on, sweetheart. And the walker came up within about maybe an arm's reach, and then she saw somebody else get close behind me. She went for him, and I literally just walked. Like, it was like 2 steps. I walked past, blew a kiss of the crowd, and I was on my way. It was awesome. It was awesome.
I got you, dude!
They did such a good job of kind of like psychologically setting it up with like the music that was playing overhead and literally people screaming and yelling and, you know, telling you to run. You literally feel everybody pushing against you as they're trying to run, and you get swept up in the crowd, and like that whole like adrenaline thing that happens, like it literally kind of does this magic trick to your brain that makes you kind of forget that it's not real for a second.
You got to think of it as a real thing. That was the big thing that I do. Tom, T-Squared, kept being around me, and then he kept shoving me into people. Yeah, he was pretty outrageous.
This is insane. Like, it was absolutely insane. I was freaking out. I was scared. I was throwing Jody in front of me. I was like, please take Jody.
I was trying to stay in a large group of people. With Jody, Cynthia, John, T-Squared, Tim. I was trying to stick to everybody, and I kind of lost everyone, and it was just me and John.
I had a running partner, Peter Schmidt. Me and him seemed to like somehow get away from the large portion of our group, but me and him kind of stayed together the whole time, and yeah, it was a blast.
Awesome, man.
Fuck yeah!
America, yeah!
Well, I tried to stay with everybody else, but because of that whole fear of heights thing that happened really early on, everyone kind of left me behind. Oh, shit!
The scariest part is the whole thing, and it's actually physically challenging. It kind of reminded me of the controller, having to climb up these wooden objects, having to go through the ropes. It was 45 minutes of non-stop zombie action, And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see what it was actually like the whole 45 minutes. People were getting bloody on the side. There was people almost dying, people dying on the side. It was that intense.
Ow! I did not get, I was a survivor. I was so proud of it.
I did technically, because my like chip thing didn't activate, but I got swiped and like bitten a couple times. So nah, I'll be honest, nah, I didn't make it.
I totally got infected, and then I tried to infect Jody.
No infected.
We didn't get infected, but you know what? I think you and I are getting infected right now. Yeah, like that?
I would love to have a weapon next time. Water gun, maybe? Yeah, just like squirting zombies. You know, I want to fight back.
Be like some Nerf like bats or something. You know what I'm saying? little airsoft. You know, make it a little more like The Walking Dead. And Walking Dead, they got guns. So The Walking Dead escape with guns. You know what to do next year, Comic-Con. All right.